Hey there, guys. I just wanted to do a video which is more like a review come appreciation talk on the Invictus legend because the Invictus line is one of my absolute loves. I'll tell you that. I just love the line. Um, and I do like a few, like the Platinum and the Legend in particular. I really like these. I know the community is really divided on this, but it is what it is. I have to admit, I really love the line. I love this one, the Invictus Legend. When Invictus Legend kind of, you could say, was discontinued. I just got into fragrances, kind of. I mean, I got into fragrances a little seriously. I began to appreciate fragrances, and I had my you know you could say biases towards a few. But the Invictus line always, it always excited me. This one, the entire line always excited me. Even the Invictus, just the original, the OG, the EDT. I really like that, the freshness, the sweetness of the entire line. That unique, the bubblegum DNA that runs through the entire line. Absolutely amazing. I really like this line. Now, coming to the Invictus Legend, before I just go on blabbering and talking about all my love for Invictus, let's get down to business. Let's talk a little bit of the Invictus Legend. I know it's a little too late. It's a discontinued. It's been discontinued for, I think, a couple of years now. I think it got discontinued in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and I got my first bottle, I think, towards the end of 23. Yeah, I think it was towards the end of 23. That was my first bottle. And yeah, since then, I've always had this. I kind of didn't bother about the Invictus, the Legend in particular, until like mid of 2020. mm, I think mid 2024, and no, actually towards the end of 2024. Yeah, it was only towards the end of 2024 I realized like how much I like this one, and it's discontinued, and I need to start buying more bottles of them. So I started buying out all the bottles that I could get in my region. And for me, unfortunately, I don't get the 200 mls. I've never come across a 200 ml. I would love to have a 200 ml bottle. I've only bought the 100 mls. That's all I get. Like, this one's a tester, which is why it says Invictus Legend up front, because all the testers in the Invictus line usually they have this thing. I mean, they used to have it at least in front. They used to have the name there. So it was the same with the Intense and all that. Like, if you see this one doesn't have it. So this one's a retail unit. So this one was a retail one. So yeah, it doesn't have the. Everything else is the same pretty much. If you see at the back, yeah, it says Paco Rabanne right there because it was still under Paco Rabanne. Nowadays, it just says Rabanne over here, and you have an R on top right there. So in the at the bottom, if you see, um, I think the tester should. Yeah, the tester says tester. If you see the bottom, can you see that? Yeah, I think you can see that. Yeah, so you see that it says tester at the bottom, or here, right there, and the other one it doesn't. So yeah, this one's a. Yeah, that's how you can tell that this was a tester. I mean, it doesn't matter for me. I buy anything that I can come across nowadays. So all I seem to get is 100 ml bottles. So I think I have about 4 or 5 of these now. Stocked up. Um, let's get down with the notes and the entire just the scent profile and admire the scent profile of this one. I mean, you could go through Fragrantica and have a note, read down, and all that. Oh, okay. If you want me to do that, I'll just do that. Just give me a quick second. So the top notes, it says sea notes, sea salt, grapefruit. The middle notes, bay leaf, geraniums, and spices. Base notes, red amber, guyakwood. That's the note read down. The more important thing is, in order to explain or define the scent profile, it opens up with marine notes. Now remember, I'm saying marine, I'm not saying aquatic notes, because generally aquatic notes are a little on the sweeter side. Well, I will get to that, but it does open up with this marine salty note, and it you will feel the sweetness. In certain, if you always see or observe certain deserts, along with the sweetness, they always add a little salt as well to enhance the entire flavor. It's pretty much the same thing over here. So, yeah, you have these beautiful salty marine notes, and then you also have a simultaneous aquatic sweet note as well that I get in that. So it's a beautiful combination that, and even though it does list grapefruit, I particularly, yeah, I don't think I get the grapefruit much. But what I do get for sure is the bay leaf from in the mid, and then the red amber. So the red amber for plays a very significant role in this scent profile. It kind of elevates the entire profile right from the get go. So you will feel after you spray it on for the first time, you will get that red amber base. It's a very supportive scent, and of course the unique bay leaf note that is there in this. I love that bay leaf note. That bay leaf for me really does it. I mean, it's really, for me, it's the star, I think. I'm not sure how much of a role the geranium in this plays, but generally I tend to like fragrances which have geranium in them. I've noticed that. But in this one, the marine notes, the aquatic notes, the saltiness, the sweet, the red amber that's elevating the whole thing, and also the bay leaf, the distinctive bay leaf smell. I mean, it's really something else. It's You should experience this. I mean, people. I know the community is divided. A lot of them absolutely hate on this entire line. They hate on Invictus. They hate on everything in, Paco Rabanne does with the Invictus line. I mean, I don't know. What can you say? I mean, everyone's, it's everyone for themselves. I mean, and they can do whatever they want. But this is a great scent, man. I mean, you should try it out. I would say, yeah, the younger demographic would generally find this very appealing. Probably 15 years and over. Look, I'm 41. I still appreciate this scent a lot in summers, especially. It might be a little too sweet, so you might have to go a little easy on the sprays. In summers, others it might be a little. You might feel it a little cloying, if you have some serious intense heat going on in your region. Otherwise, you do perfectly fine. And the projection on this one is a solid 2 to 3 hours in summer, I will say. So summer, spring, that time, this is easy 2 to 3 hour projection, lasting. I would say this one lasts at least for easy 7 8 hours on clothes, probably about 4 or 5 hours on skin, probably even longer than that. But on clothes, easy 7 8. Like I'm saying, if anyone comes into your scent bubble zone, they will get the whiff. So I'm saying it when I say it lasts 7 8 hours, it really lasts. I'm not saying some kind of a skin scent and they got to bury their nose into your skin or something like that. Nah, not like that. It really lasts. So yeah, it's a great scent overall, fantastic scent. Unfortunately, everything good gets discontinued for some reason. Like I love platinum. I really like the platinum, the absent note in the platinum. Oh man, that love that one. I'm usually after these absent note scents, and I tried getting even the 2 and 2. I got the 2 and 2 VIP black because of the absent note. I love that as well. Doesn't seem to last that long. That's my only issue. I have an issue with performance. But this guy, I mean the platinum. Oh yeah, that's another great performer. So yeah, I usually stock up on the platinum as well and the legend. I really like this thing, and of course, the new parfum is good. I like the parfum. I mean, what do we do? We don't have much of a choice. If you like the Invictus DNA, you're now stuck with the parfum, and that's about it, pretty much. I mean, if you like the core fresh DNA, so yeah, that's my little appreciation video. I just wanted to speak my heart out on this one. I really like it. If people want to have a chat about this line or something like that, if there are enthusiasts out there who want to get in touch and have a little chat on this one, see if we can find sources to get more of these. I'm all for it. Let's see where the stock is, and I usually pick up all the stock that I can. I think I have about 5 bottles of the Legend now. The Platinum, I managed to get a few larger bottles at 200 mils as well recently, so I'm pretty good on that. All right, guys, I just wanted to just say a few things about the Invictus line and the Legend in particular, and let me just give this a little spray just for the old time's sake. There we go. Oh yeah. Ah, that's in profile, man. Damn. All right, guys, take it easy. Catch you next time. Bye.